So this is Triple Blood Death Knight, and before the nerfs, the deck was doing okay, and after the nerfs, I ended up going 7-4 with this deck, and I have to say I have mixed feelings. One, the Prince Renathal nerf did hurt this deck a little bit, but because you run Vampiric Blood, it doesn't hurt you as much as it hurts other classes. Two, the buff to Obliterate actually allows you to have a really good removal spell for just 2 mana with very minimal downside, which means if you're going against a druid who gets a giant insatiable devourer, you can just boop. Also, a lot of really strong decks that were kind of bad matchups for this deck got nerfed, like Death Rattle Rogue, Miracle Rogue, as well as Miracle Priest. So they're not going to pop off quite as soon, and it basically allows you to hit your mid and late game more consistently, and then disrupt them with Patchwork, Mutanus, as well as Theatar. Overall, I like the deck quite a bit, and mulligans are basically just going to be 1 and 2 drop minions and spells, even Obliterate, especially if you're going against something aggressive, and then maybe 1 3 drop Discover card, but you shouldn't keep too many more unless you have the coin. We're gonna keep Lorthamar. We're gonna try to play him as soon as possible. Do I want to keep Astalar? I'd say yeah, playing it on turn 2 and just getting it out there. Not turn 2, playing it turn 4 or turn 2 if necessary, if it's an aggro deck, to just get it out there is nice. We're not gonna play the Cadaver, because if it ends up being a more aggressive deck, I will want the Cadaver in order to deal with my opponent's cards. Because I'm assuming, oh, well, I guess it could still be Unholy or Frost. It could still very easily be either one of them. If so many matchups are bad, doesn't that make it a pretty bad deck? What are you talking about? What match? I said combo decks beat this deck. Combo deck beats control. That's literally always been the case in the history of card games. So saying, oh, you lost to a ramp druid that did a 64 damage combo and I just happened to miss with my Mutanus, does not mean the deck is bad. Because I mean, I beat Imp Warlock and Curse Imp Warlock, Aggro Druid, Miracle Rogue, and Miracle Priest are both nerfed, and they're combo decks that were just nerfed. Like, if there's ever a time for this deck to be decent, now would be that time. I'm gonna double play the Cadaver to kill a 3/4. I don't think it's a big deal, but I think killing off the 3/4 is nice. And we can always hero power play Astalar next turn. Also, like, look at my hand. Sometimes you just get a really bad hand. I have 3 of my 7 drops. That's not supposed to happen. Do you think the Unholy buffs would do absolutely nothing to help Unholy? I mean, all of the increased stats do something, right? At the end of the day, they're not gonna do nothing. Oh, I'm dumb. I was supposed to hit this one to pop this off. That's my bad. Because whatever. It's fine. I can trade into it next turn. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know. The fact that they run Body Bagger makes me think that maybe it's a slightly more aggressive version with minions. So I'm going to take Blood Boil for healing and some board wipe. Corpse Explosion does 4 damage and it could potentially do more, but I have a lot of other removal. And again, Corpse Explosion really only does anything if they build up a ton of big minions. Isn't 30 card Blood Death Knight better? I don't know. I wouldn't assume so. Kill this off, kill that off, not bad. But I wouldn't assume it's better. I mean, the 40 cards allows you to have more flexibility. I haven't tried it out though, since the nerf to Prince Renathal to go to 40 HP, go from 40 HP to 30 HP. I've not tried it. So it could very well be better. Vampiric Blood, okay, they're going Blood, which is very much not good for me. Very much not good for me. Because that means Astalar could get wrecked. Or Mutanus, or Alexandros, or Lorthamar, but if they don't have these cards right now, actually, really good time to play Okani. So I'm just gonna play it to stop a minion. Yeah, I'll actually stop a spell. I changed my mind. Because they probably have decent minions, and stopping a spell, they have more spells in their hand that I could potentially stop, whereas minions, they could potentially play around it or just kill it with a spell because Blood has a lot of removal. I don't know if I want to play Lorthamar or Mutanus first. 40 cards has so many options, but a bigger chance of bad draws. That's very true. That is 100% true. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong, which is why I was like, okay, maybe a 30 card version might be better. I don't know yet. I like the extra flexibility of a 30 card deck. We're gonna go Lorthamar, pump the stats up on everything. I think Mutanus next and then Alexandros, because I don't think Alexandros is as important if I've already played Lorthamar. Out of curiosity, would you play 40 cards instead of 30 in this deck if you had 30 HP no matter what? I mean, no. If I had 30 HP no matter what, I would probably play 30 cards. I think the added flexibility and the 5 HP is nice. But it's like, would you play a Reno deck if Reno was just a neutral 4/6? Like, no, you would never play Reno decks because you literally gain nothing from it. Oh no, that's not good at all. I think I'm gonna play Mutanus and then I'm gonna play Alexandros after. But I would like to eat. I would like to eat something. We get Soul Stealer, which is actually really good when I just played a card that doubles all my stats. That's one of their big hard removals now gone. The only nerf Renathal because they want people to play new decks. I moderately agree. They do want them to play new decks. Interesting. I don't know if I would bounce that. Oh, wait, this is the broken one. This one's absolutely broken. It is insane. I'll play this, and then I'll play this to kill off the 2-1. I'll play other stuff in a little bit. As long as they didn't get Patchwork or another Alexandros, I'm pretty happy. But they picked it really fast, so I don't know. Cool, fair enough, I guess. Do I ever play Blood Boil here? I don't think so. For 2 minions? I feel like that's a waste. Starfish for 3 minions? Oh, he silenced his own dude! Wait, that's actually low-key genius. I'm gonna draw a card first, though. We get a School Teacher, which is pretty sick. I'm gonna glow. I'm gonna go Blood Boil into School Teacher. 2 of these things die, both of these go down to 2, it's pretty cool. And then we'll play a Noggling. We'll get another Vampiric Blood, which is just amazing. I am this close to holding on to the Vampiric Blood until after I play, after I get Bran. But there's no real reason to wait, honestly. I think that just would be a waste. We get Asphyxiate, we got 2 really good removals. We heal up a ton, we're at 40. I will say my biggest issue with this deck is the lack of card draw in the like mid and late game. Because before you have a lot of control, everything is like medium cost, so you don't really need to play that many things. But once you get to this stage of the game, if they don't play a ton of cards and you can't really play your removal, it becomes significantly just worse in my opinion. My Rogue decks, no, yeah. Rogue definitely deserved the nerf though. Thinking maybe I put in Famished Fool or something instead of the Corrupted Ashbringer. That being said though, you're able to discover enough cards most of the time to where it hasn't been that big of a problem for me. But maybe I do need more card draw. Like, look, boom, discover a card. Awesome, so sick. I mean, would removal be better than filling the board? I mean, that plays into Blood Boil for them. So I guess I'd rather take removal. And then I'm gonna gain some armor, and then I'm gonna... Oh, wait, maybe I silence this so they don't draw a card. I feel like there are better things to silence later on. So we're gonna go boom, boom, and then this goes face for 8. A lot of Discover stuff makes it pretty nice in my book. Okay, you're gonna play Soul Stealer. Fair enough. Not really that big of a deal to me. Far Watch Post, definitely a bummer, but I don't care too much. Bran, that is by far the worst one it could have been for me. Yeah, sure, why not? It should kill off everything. And get an 8/8 out on the board, which is not bad. We still got removal, we still got a ton of good stuff. I think we're fine. I'm definitely bummed about the Bran, though, getting increased. It was one of the worst options. Corpse Explosion to kill off my 8. I'm fine with that. Bran? Are you kidding? Oh my god. They get 2 cards out of it. And they pick that second one instantly. I know that I would like to stop this, but it looks like I'm gonna have to freeze it instead. Freeze and silence it, and then this will go like face. I don't care about Bran that much anymore. That kills off the 2/3. I heal up a decent amount. I've still got Bran. Hopefully I can find a Discover card. Blood tap? Oh no. Into Soul Stealer? Broken. Broken. I mean, this is not great. Silence and freeze, hit face for 3. I'm thinking maybe I take out 1 or 2 removals and put in draw. Like, I don't think I need also the Obliterate. I'm gonna go Soul Stealer next turn. But I just don't draw me a School Teacher right off the top, please. That would be all I ask. Okay, that's actually really, really good with Bran, so I'm very happy about that. We're gonna go our own Soul Stealer, and then Hero Power, and hit face. Not bad. Boom and boom. Very, very good stuff. I can play Asphyxiate to destroy the 7/8. You still have Neptulon from 2 mana 4/4 charge. Wait, what are we talking about? I stopped paying attention to chat for a second. I'm so sorry. I can't really play Bran with a lot of other things, so I'm playing this instead. We're gonna take, but I guess a weapon to go face might be better. I don't think I need corpses. Let's go with Lifesteal and removal. And then Vampiric Blood seems alright to me. We'll play Asphyxiate to kill the 7/3. And then that'll do damage face. And we have 2 Vampiric Bloods, so we can just keep doing that and drawing some cards as well. But like I said, taking out 1 or 2 removal cards to put in 1 or 2 draw cards. Like, I don't know if I need the sword. So I feel like getting rid of that and maybe like 1 obliterate for some extra card draw would be okay. But at the same time, with all of the discover I have, I'm able to discover enough resources and the Vampiric Bloods to where maybe it's not that big of a deal. Oh my god, there's no way Bran lives here. There's absolutely no way Bran lives here and I don't get a good card. Please, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please draw me a Battlecry card. I got Venomous Scorpion, that's huge. I get to discover 2. But I think Heartstrike's better because it's cheaper and I can play multiple things. And more card draw. This is what I'm saying, right? The extra card draw here is super nice. Let's kill off the Poisonous because that's a problem. Also kind of want to kill this off because it's a problem. Then this goes here and we protect Bran. You spent a week writing a 20-page video script about somehow managing to and keep messing up the video, so you have to keep redoing it. I mean, that's why I stopped scripting videos. I used to script a little bit when I did like tier lists and some of my discussion videos, but over time I just was like, I was not really good at scripting them, and I think I can get my point across better if I just talk. No, Bran's dead. Fair enough though. Honestly, it makes sense. It gets resummoned, which is so frustrating. Patchwork. Let's draw some cards first, though. Theatar and Vulpera Scoundrel. I think Patchwork is still better here because it kills off the Poisonous minion and allows me to go face. What do we hit? We hit Baron and Theatar. That's pretty good. I mean, they could play their own Patchwork and that would have my own set of problems. But at the end of the day, that definitely way benefits me. I mean, I don't even know if I want to play my own Theatar. Like, I don't know if I want to give him any. I mean, I guess Blood Boil will be fine. Death Strike's okay. I don't want to give him Vampiric Blood or a buffed up minion, though, is the thing. Deal 1. Oh. Or not deal 1. Deal 3. Sorry. Yeah. Fair enough. Death Knight versus Death Knight. Such long games. Priest versus Priest is worse. Oh yeah, did you see the grand final game or the world championship game where it was Priest versus Priest? I literally went back to see how long it was and I think it was 1 hour and 9 minutes for the Priest versus Priest mirror match. I would have conceded 30 minutes in. Maybe not because it was a world championship, obviously, but like I was sitting there like, how could they be sitting through this? I'm losing my mind. Okay, let's see here. I have 10 damage. Can I get 10 more somehow? I don't think so. I don't really have to worry about these minions on board. I'd rather play an 8/8 and then this and just discover some cards. Not a huge fan. Oh, they're just gone. Yeah, they know that they were gonna lose. I'm gonna keep basically everything here because Vampiric Blood is good into both aggro and control, but Lorthamar is really the only way that I can beat Druid if it's a not control, but like ramp Druid. No, I'm gonna get rid of it because if it is aggro Druid and aggro Druid is fairly popular, I want to have removal and stuff, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. So I'm assuming this is gonna be Prester Druid, which is another deck that I've actually seen played a little bit more, and I was probably gonna play it today or tomorrow. So I'm not super surprised that this happened, and I mean, I still think keeping Lorthamar might have been decent, but I stand by what I did. We're gonna play Vulpera Scoundrel for some resource generation. I love the card draw. This is one of the things that this deck does need. And I mean, if we can make it to turn 8 and play Soul Stealer, I think we should still be able to beat a Kazakhstan maybe, but it's gonna be close for sure. What do you like most on the patch? Do you think they exaggerated on rogue nerfs? Honestly, a little bit, yeah. I think they did. I think rogue was strong, but I don't think they needed to obliterate the class. I think that nerfing it pretty strongly would have been good. But I don't know, because also if you don't nerf it that hard, sure, they don't kill you turn 3 or turn 4, they kill you turn 4, 5, or 6. Like, it's still really fast. So in my head, maybe just one nerf wasn't enough. And they can always revert things or buff it back up in a couple of weeks if it ends up not being that big of a deal. Okay, so we know that they want to... Oh, that's fine. We can kill it off. It's not that big of a deal. No, it went on Lorthamar. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to play... I don't want to play Asphyxiate, actually, because I can't really do anything about that. So let's just go here. And then sadly just Death Strike that. Oh man, Lorthamar was the worst card for that to go on. It's fine. We have Asphyxiate to kill off the minion being Prester, which is not bad. Lorthamar coming down on turn 8 definitely sucks, but at least it's still okay, I guess. Would I rather gain HP or draw 2 cards immediately? I think I'd rather draw 2 immediately as opposed to anything else, and then just play Asphyxiate, but if we draw something better, we can play that instead. No, it's okay. We'll play Asphyxiate. It'll destroy the 6/7. We'll save the 1/2 so we can kill off a small minion potentially. This is what I've been saying though. People have been saying, oh, this deck is bad because it loses to druid. And like, it's just a bad matchup, right? How am I supposed to beat an insane value deck that's playing nothing but dragons when I'm a control deck? Like, this deck beats aggro, for sure. This deck beats a lot of things. But it doesn't beat insane value decks like Thief Rogue, and it doesn't beat combo decks. But luckily, in my head, it got buffed, and 2 of the best combo decks, 3 of the best combo decks, Death Rattle Rogue, Miracle Rogue, and Miracle Priest, were all nerfed. So in my head, I'm like, oh, this should be easily winnable. Why would you play that second? Let's play a Poisonous minion. But I guess Plague Strike's probably the best, because it gets me a minion. And then I guess we can go boom into boom. I don't think that's very good. Let's just go Death Strike again to kill that off. I don't think life gain is going to be that important in this matchup. Because either A, they're going to just outvalue me and destroy me. Or B, they're never really going to get a foothold. Their dragons are going to be kind of bad. And we're just going to make sure we can kill as many minions as possible. So I'm hoping that they don't get anything too good. What are they playing? Fair enough. Fine. Imblock is just gonna dominate now. Yeah, for sure. And it doesn't look like Blizzard cares. You were 100% right. It is insane how good that deck is. Wow, and they didn't even lose Astalar. That is so crazy that they didn't even lose Astalar when they transformed their deck. They still have it in their hand. Okay, we're gonna play Lorthamar. You got some draw. We've got some stuff to play. Honestly, I don't think we're in a bad spot. I think we're in a decent spot. We got 2 Vampiric Bloods. We've got 2 Asphyxiates. We've got... That's fine. We've got Soul Stealer, or Soul Eater, sorry, same thing. What do you think about Demon Hunter now that after the nerfs? I actually think it's a lot worse. I think the lifesteal going away until turn 6 on that one card is kind of insane. Like, I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. But after thinking about it a little bit, I'm like, wait, Curse Implock and just Implock in general, as well as Tempo Paladin, and even Aggro Druid, are going to dominate. Absolutely fucking dominate the meta. Because, like, hey, guess what? We're no longer giving some of our, like, best only control decks 5 HP. We're taking HP away from control, and we're gonna make an already strong archetype even better. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. Do I want to play Soul Stealer? The answer is no. There's a better time to play Soul Stealer. Now is not the time. Let's deal damage to this. Deal 3. Then that's gonna deal 2 there, and then we're gonna hero power kill the 8-1 over there. This goes bonk here. We're gonna hero power and kill this off here. And then honestly, I'm just gonna stop a minion because they have mostly minions, and it's a 4/12, which is borderline impossible for them to kill as of right now. Not bad. And I think Soul Stealer is gonna be better for a potentially bigger board. It's not a spell, you goofball. What do you think I am? A fool? I'm not a fool. Death Rattle Rogue really isn't as bad as you think, even after nerfs. I went 5-1 after nerfs. That is a very small sample size. That is true. They will break upon the sand. But I think, Actually pretty good, because that card not being able to give those things Divine Shield and Rush, actually kind of massive. Kind of massive. No way you get Brasswing, dude. This gets me a cool card at reduced cost. We're gonna kill off Brasswing. And just kind of flood the board a little bit. Boom. Well, we'll do this first, and then we'll play this and probably just Hero Power. Mystery Choice, I guess, because none of these cards are particularly good. I guess getting extra corpses isn't bad. That could help me just immediately activate both Vampiric Bloods, and if I get a 2/2, it's not the worst thing in the world. So we'll play this, and then we're gonna Hero Power go face, I guess. I feel like this is okay. Pretty decent stats. They don't run any hard removal unless they randomly generate it. So I think if we just constantly apply pressure to the board, there's not much they can do. Okay, Moonlit Guidance does give them potentially something that they can do.
And the cycle of life is
oh my god. Oh my god, I'm dead.
And the cycle of life is
no shot. Please stop. Please stop right there. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. No more damage. No more damage. Everything's okay. Let me play 2 Vampiric Bloods, please. I'm begging you. Holy moly. No. No, 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 no. Oh my god, I can't believe I just lost. That is insane. Composting? Oh, thank goodness I didn't actually lose there. Holy shit! I cannot believe that that was even remotely close to being GG. I actually don't need to play Playgrain, but I'm still going to. The only problem with it is if I get Gnomish Muncher, I can't play it. If I play 2 Vampiric Bloods. So I'm gonna just play Vampiric Bloods instead. We have enough to do it. Do we get Gnomish Muncher? We get Obliterate, which is not great, and then we get Corpse Explosion, which does not help me here in particular. I guess we do go Devil Asphyxiate. Oh, man. And then this goes here. And then this and this trade in, I guess, and we go face. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Ah, jeez. That's what I'm saying, though. This insane Dragon Valley. There's nothing I can do about it, man. Mistakes of the past. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. So cool. So cool. We've got a couple of really good removals, though, so if they do flood the board, we can at least deal with it. A 1/10 doesn't matter. That's potentially bad. Fudge. I mean, we play Soul Stealer, right? They draw a bunch more cards, but then I still have Corpse Explosion. I still have Obliterate. I don't know. I think this is still salvageable. It's just not great. Patchwork. Don't get me wrong. I would love to play Patchwork now, but I cannot. I think I'm going to play Playgrain along with this. They draw 5. We've still got Corpse Explosion and 2 Obliterates and Patchwork. We should be okay as long as we don't get bursted down right here. Oh my gosh. My minions come back soon, so that's nice. Oh no, wait. Corpse Explosion kills off my own minions.
They will break upon the side.
Corpse Explosion is gonna have to be what I play here because they're all gonna have Divine Shield and whatnot. So we're gonna have to play that.
And the cycle of life.
No way you're killing my minion and not going face. Hello? Huh? What are you doing?
Do not confine yourself in your thinking.
Obliterate kills that off. Do I just hope they don't have damage? I think I just have to hope they don't have damage. Oh no. So here's what's potentially going to happen. Not even potentially, but they're gonna play what's it called? We need this to snipe Astalar. If it hits Astalar, we're okay. Hit the 4. Hits the worst minion. Kills that. It got rid of a heal. They got to keep Astalar. I'm dead. Wait, why did they come back so late? I'm dumb, maybe. I don't know. 5 damage. Astalar probably doesn't all go face here. I thought they'd come back at the end of my turn. Am I wrong about that? Or the end of his turn? No, it is at the end of my turn, because then I wouldn't be able to attack with it. Several of the minions live. I'm at 9. I just need to hope that they don't have lethal. I need them to not have direct damage of any kind. The lifesteal weapon. My savior. I'm trying to think if there's a way. Like, I can hit here, hero power hit here, weapon hit here, you hit here. But that's still 9 damage on the board I'm gonna have to deal with. Which I can't really, again, deal with. So I think I have to go Corpse Explosion here. And I can't play the weapon to survive. Prince Renathal is a 6/8, which is nice, and then I'll just hero power hit face. No Alex Strazza, please. Please. I mean, we got Obliterate and we've got a weapon. That does nothing, thank goodness. That, okay.
Let's see what side
Fine.
I woke up on.
Heal. Holy moly. Wow! Oh my gosh. We had to fight tooth and nail for that one.